One of the best lessons that I've learned, and I learned this early on, and I think anyone aspiring to be in a leadership position can easily emulate this, is we're all human beings first. It doesn't matter if someone looks larger than life and you feel, oh my God, I'm just a simple, humble person. How can I speak to this other person? Because if you ask, the higher the leaders are, the simpler they turn out to be. I had this great opportunity of working with the chairman of the board of one of the world's largest automotive companies, which was coming in to set up a plant in India. And there were half a dozen people who came to do security checks and dry runs, and to ensure that when I was going to present the India culture, business culture stories to him, that it was all rehearsed and formalized, and minute-to-minute account of what we were going to do was taken into consideration. But after all the rehearsals, when this person, this really important person in his own private jet flew in and landed with an array of fleet of cars waiting to take him out, all he did is came in a simple rolled up sleeved shirt and said very courteously to me, my name very correctly, "Hello Ranjini, delighted to meet you," and said, "Can we get into the bus please, so you and I can sit next to each other and we can really get a view of the city and where we're headed. There's absolutely no reason why I should sit in any of these fleet of cars." And sat down very down to earth. So I said to him, you know, you're this big shot and everybody was making all these arrangements for you, but you turned out to be such a simple person and so open to learning about India. How come? And his response always stays with me. And he said, I've read one of the books that your sages of India had written, Ramana Maharishi's Who Am I? And he says, after you've read Who Am I, what does it matter who I am? What does it matter whether I'm some chairman of some board? I'm just here to connect as a human being to another culture that I want to come to, whose economy I'll contribute to, but whose spirituality I'll take back home. And this shows us that many other opportunities also have come along, and it shows that in life, if you are an aspiring leader, don't be afraid to go up and ask another leader for advice, for suggestions, and don't feel like, what if he says no? It doesn't matter if he says no. No is a little tiny word. It's not a slap in your face. We take that personally, we'll never be able to go anywhere. But the chances are very high that the answer is a resounding yes, as I have seen in my own life.